Hello, everyone. Welcome back for another video. I hope everyone's having a great day. Before watching the video, please subscribe and like it. Todd Chrisley kids Savannah and Chase allegedly testify in tax fraud case, raising eyebrows and questions. In a development that could potentially reshape the narrative surrounding the ongoing legal battles of reality TV star Todd Chrisley, his children Savannah and Chase Chrisley have reportedly provided testimony connected to his high-profile tax evasion and fraud charges. Sources close to the matter suggest that the siblings' recent involvement may signal a pivotal turn in the case, with some speculating that their words could represent a significant blow to their father's defense strategy. While the exact contents of their testimony remain under wraps, rumors have swirled that both Savannah and Chase were compelled to speak as part of broader efforts to uncover key details about the Chrisley family's financial dealings spanning several years. This marks a dramatic shift in the family's public stance, which until now has been largely unified in denial of any wrongdoing. The Chrisley family rose to fame with their USA Network reality show Chrisley Knows Best, which offered viewers a peek into their glamorous lifestyle and tight-knit family dynamics. But behind the scenes, federal investigators were digging into allegations of bank fraud, tax evasion, and conspiracy charges that culminated in the conviction of both Todd Chrisley and his wife Julie in a highly publicized 2022 trial. The couple was accused of submitting false documents to banks to secure loans and deliberately hiding income to avoid paying federal taxes. In the aftermath of the trial, Todd and Julie were sentenced to serve lengthy prison terms, with Todd receiving 12 years and Julie 7, though their legal team has launched appeals and continued to assert their innocence. The recent testimonies from their children may complicate that defense. Observers note that Savannah and Chase have stood by their parents through much of the ordeal, publicly defending them in interviews and on social media. Savannah, in particular, took custody of her younger brother and niece after her parents' sentencing, emphasizing the importance of keeping the family together amid difficult circumstances. However, sources now indicate that the pressure from legal authorities may have forced a shift in priorities, as the siblings were reportedly asked to cooperate under threat of further legal consequences. Legal experts are quick to point out that family members can be placed in difficult positions when it comes to testifying, especially in cases involving potential criminal liability. While there is no confirmation that Savannah or Chase implicated their parents in any criminal acts, their willingness to speak under oath could provide prosecutors with new ammunition in their continuing efforts to pursue financial accountability and justice. For fans of the Chrisley family, the news comes as a shock. Many had admired the apparent closeness between the children and their parents, and the idea that they might offer testimony in connection to the charges has left followers questioning what may have prompted such a move. Some speculate that the siblings may be attempting to protect themselves from being drawn deeper into legal troubles, while others believe they may have had no choice but to comply with a legal subpoena. Representatives for Savannah and Chase have not officially commented on the reports, though sources suggest the siblings are navigating the situation with caution, attempting to balance their loyalty to their parents with the realities of the legal system. Neither sibling has been charged with any wrongdoing, and there is no indication at this time that they are being investigated. Still, the emotional toll is evident. Savannah has previously spoken about the strain the trial and sentencing placed on her family, and how she has struggled with the burden of suddenly becoming a caretaker and family spokesperson. The possibility that her testimony could further complicate her father's legal outlook only adds another layer of complexity to an already fraught situation. Todd Chrisley remains incarcerated and reportedly continues to maintain his innocence, insisting that he and his wife were targeted unfairly by federal prosecutors. His legal team has argued that key evidence was mishandled and that the couple was denied a fair trial, yet with new testimonies potentially undermining parts of the defense strategy, those arguments may face steeper challenges moving forward. This latest chapter in the Chrisley legal saga comes amid broader questions about celebrity accountability and the pressures placed on families living in the public eye. As more details emerge about what was said behind closed doors, the public is left to grapple with the complicated intersections of fame, loyalty, and justice. Todd Chrisley seems okay with both Chase and Savannah amid legal storm. Despite the swirling headlines, court battles, and ongoing speculation surrounding his high-profile legal issues, Todd Chrisley appears to be maintaining a steady and forgiving stance toward his children Chase and Savannah Chrisley, while the reality star continues to serve time following his conviction for tax evasion and fraud. Sources close to the family suggest that Todd has expressed no signs of anger or betrayal toward his eldest son and daughter, even as rumors suggest they may have offered testimony in connection to his case. The Chrisley family has long presented a united front, especially during their years in the spotlight on their hit reality show, where fans were drawn to their tight-knit bond and charismatic family dynamic. Since Todd and Julie Chrisley began serving their respective sentences, much of the attention has shifted to their adult children, who have taken on new responsibilities and public roles. Savannah, in particular, has stepped into a caretaker position while continuing to speak publicly about her family's journey. Recent reports sparked intense speculation after claims surfaced that both Savannah and Chase had cooperated with legal authorities as part of the wider investigation into their parents' alleged financial misconduct. While neither sibling has been accused of any criminal wrongdoing, the idea that they may have provided information to investigators created a buzz in both legal and entertainment circles. In the face of this, Todd Chrisley has reportedly chosen to remain calm and grounded. According to insiders, Todd understands the pressure his children have been under and is not blaming them for the difficult choices they may have been forced to make, with his focus turned toward appealing his conviction and maintaining his faith. Those close to the reality star say he continues to view his children with love and support, not resentment. The testifying that put the nail in the coffin of Todd Chrisley tax and fraud indictment. The once glamorous image of reality television star Todd Chrisley has continued to unravel following reports of a crucial testimony that insiders say may have sealed his fate in the federal tax and fraud case that led to his conviction. Described by some sources as the nail in the coffin, the reported statements have reignited public interest and cast a shadow over the Chrisley family saga. The Chrisley family, known for their lavish lifestyle showcased on their reality show, faced intense legal scrutiny when federal authorities launched an investigation into financial misconduct. The charges accused Todd Chrisley and his wife of orchestrating a scheme to defraud banks and hide income from the government through false documents and concealed earnings. Prosecutors painted a picture of deliberate deception aimed at avoiding financial accountability. Amid the swirling allegations and courtroom drama, a major development emerged when reports surfaced that members of the Chrisley inner circle, including family, possibly even children, had provided sworn testimony in connection to the case. Although the exact content of these statements remains confidential, sources close to the proceedings believe that the information shared under oath significantly undermined the defense presented by Todd and his legal team. What makes this revelation even more striking is the deeply personal nature of the testimony, coming from individuals long perceived as fiercely loyal to Todd Chrisley. The reported cooperation with authorities has sparked speculation about internal family strain and questions about whether loyalty was sacrificed in favor of legal protection or moral obligation. Legal experts point out that such testimonies, particularly from close family members, can have an outsized impact in white-collar cases where intent and knowledge are critical elements of the charges. While public documents have not officially named the individuals involved in the most damning testimony, the suggestion that key figures from within the family circle may have contributed to the outcome has only fueled further media interest of the accusations and the weight of the testimonies. Todd Chrisley has continued to maintain his innocence through legal appeals and public statements insisting that he and his wife were unfairly targeted and misrepresented by prosecutors. However, with the case resulting in a conviction and sentencing, the alleged testimony, described by some as the final blow, has left little room for reversal in the eyes of many observers. Fans of the Chrisley brand have been left divided. Some remain supportive, hopeful that the truth will emerge in appeals. Others express disappointment and sadness at how a seemingly united and successful family has been brought to its knees by legal troubles and possible betrayal from within. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, America Trends 24, and stay with us.